Hello everyone. Uh, Welcome to today's Maths class of 10th standard Maths. We have been discussing chapter 1 of geometry. Chapter name was similarities. So we have discussed the 1.1 section. So we are going next with 1.3. So in 1.3 section we are discussing the test of similarity of triangle. So we are discussing in this section about the similarity of triangle, how we will find the similarity between two triangles. So how we can say two triangles are similar? For similarity of two triangles, the condition necessary is that their corresponding sides are in same proportion and their corresponding angles are congruent. So the corresponding sides, so in this image you can see two triangle ABC and PQR. If the corresponding sides means the sides of this triangle and the corresponding sides of the second triangle are in the same proportion, means when we take the ratio AB divided by PC, it must be equal to that of the other sides ratio, that is AC divided by PR. So when all the three sides ratio, when we compare the ratio of these two triangles, we compare the three sides, we get the same ratio and all angles are congruent. Congruence means all the angles must be equal. Angle A equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, angle C is equal to angle R. When all the angles are equal, we can say that triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. So the similarity of two triangles can be confirmed by testing the three conditions, and the group of such sufficient conditions are called the test of similarity of triangles. So before that, you can see two triangles here. So the two triangles are triangle ABC and triangle PQR. We can say the two triangles are congruent. The two triangles are similar if all the angles of the triangle ABC are congruent to triangle PQR. Congruent means equal. The angles of this triangle must be equal to the corresponding angles of this triangle. Corresponding means the sides sides of the angle must not be changed. If angle A must be only equal to angle P, it must not be equal to angle Q or R, and also angle B must be equal to its corresponding side, that is Q, and angle C must be correspond to its corresponding vertex, that is R. So we can write it here: angle A congruent to angle P and angle B congruent to angle Q, angle C congruent to angle R. Now we can look at the corresponding sides, that is AB corresponds to the side PQ and BC corresponds to side QR and AC corresponds to PR. We need to check the ratio of the sides of this triangle. So we can check that AB is the side of the first triangle, and you can see PQ in the image. PQ is the side of the second triangle. AB by PQ is equal to BC. BC is the side of the first triangle by QR. QR is the side of the second triangle, is equal to the third side AC by the third side of this triangle, AC by PR. If we find this ratio and we find that all the three corresponding sides ratio of the two triangle is equal and all the all the angles are congruent, all the angles are equal, congruent means equal, then we can say that triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, and the symbol for writing similarity is this symbol. The symbol is used to write the similarity of the triangle. So before now we know what are the conditions to become two triangle to become similar. That is, all the angle must be congruent, means equal, and the ratio of the corresponding sides of the two triangle must be equal. Ratio must be equal. The side must not be equal. You can see clearly from the image that AB is much smaller than PQ. They are not equal. But when we take the ratio of AB by PQ, it must be equal. We can check it if AB is 2 and PQ is 4. So when we find AB by PQ, it will be 2 by 4. 2 by 4 is equal to 1 by 2, and the same way BC is 3 and QR is 6. So 3 by 6. BC by QR is 3 by 6, again equal to 1 by 2. And the same way, when we take all the three sides, we get 1 by 2. We can say the two triangles are similar. So these are the conditions for two triangles. Now the corresponding sides of these two triangles can be written as A, B, C. This is the first triangle, sides of the first triangle. The symbol of correspondence ABC correspond to, so the side corresponding to A in this second triangle is P, and side corresponding to B is C. So we will write B, and so the next is B. So the side corresponding to B in this triangle is Q. So we will write Q. The order, that is, the order must be same, and the C corresponds to R. So P, Q, R. So the order is important in correspondence, since we are taking the ratio of the sides. So when we write correspondence, the order must be same. That is, in corresponding to this sides, the sides of the second triangle must be written. So these are the conditions for a triangle to similar. Now we will check the different tests for similarity of triangles. So the first test is AA test. That is, AA, 3A means angle, angle, angle. 3 angles test for similarity of triangle. So two triangles are given, and from it is also given that angle A equal to angle P. See the symbol used here, same symbol, and angle B, the same symbol is used in angle Q. So they two are congruent or equal, or angle C is equal or congruent with angle R. So all the three sides are equal, congruent with all the three angles of the triangle PQR. So that means the two triangles are similar if all the angles are congruent between two triangles. So we will write, in triangle ABC and PQR, the correspondence of the sides are ABC corresponds to the order you see ABC. So PQR. So we will write it as ABC, the symbol of correspondence to PQR. So this is read as ABC corresponds to PQR. And now we look the condition for the two triangles to be similar. So the conditions are angle A congruent to angle P. Congruent means equal. So this means that angle A of the first triangle ABC is equal to angle P of the second triangle PQR. The next condition is angle B congruent to angle Q. Angle C congruent to angle R. So when all the angles are equal or congruent, then the two triangles can be said similar by the AA test for similarity of triangle. So this is a first test for similarity of triangle. The next one is AA test, angle. In this, here we are taking only two angles. AA test for similarity of triangle, when two angles of a triangle are congruent to the two corresponding angles of another triangle, then remaining angle of the first triangle is congruent to the remaining angle of the second triangle. So here two triangles are given, triangle ABC and PQR, and also the two angles of the triangle are congruent to the two corresponding two angles of the another triangle. So two angles of this triangle are congruent. That is, in triangle ABC comma triangle PQR, angle A is congruent to angle P and angle B is congruent to angle Q. You can see angle A congruent to angle P, angle B congruent to angle Q. Then according to the AA test, the third angle, that is angle C, will also be congruent to angle R. That is, we know that the sum of the all the three angles inside a triangle is 180 degrees. So when two angles are same of a triangle, then the third side will also be same or equal. So two angles, when we add two angles of a triangle, and when the values are same, here angle A is equal to angle P and angle B is equal to angle Q. So when we add angle A plus angle B and we subtract from 180, we get a value. So that values will be same for the two triangles, since the other two angles are similar for the two triangles. The third angle will also be similar. So this is the AA test for similarity of triangle. So according to AA test of similarity, we needed only two angles to be congruent for two triangles to be similar. That is, when two angles are congruent, we can say that the two triangles ABC congruent to triangle PQR. That this means that for two triangles to be similar, we need only two angles to be congruent. So the symbol for similarity is this symbol. So triangle ABC similar to triangle PQR. So how they are similar? We need that condition that only two angles are congruent. We can say that triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR if angle A congruent to angle P and angle B congruent to angle Q. So this is the AA test for similarity of triangle. The next one is SAS test for similarity of triangle. SAS means side angle side. That is, between two sides there is an angle. So side angle side test for similarity. So according to this test, for a given corresponding vertices of two triangles, if two pairs of corresponding sides are given, you can see here two sides are given of this triangle and the corresponding two sides of the second triangle is also given. KL is given, RS is given, LM is given and ST is given. So two sides are given, also the angle between the two sides. You can see angle L is given, here angle S is given. So when two pairs of corresponding sides and the angle between these sides, between them are congruent, then the two triangles are similar. That is, the ratio between the two sides given of the two triangles are equal and the angle between them is congruent. We can say by the SAS test of similarity, two triangles are similar. So here an example is given. Two sides of two triangles are given. So let us check the corresponding ratios of the sides of the triangle. So here KL will be corresponding to the side RS of this triangle. So we can write that KL by RS is equal to, KL is given as 1 and RS is given as 1.5. So we can multiply by 10 since there is a decimal point in denominator. So it will be 10 by 15. We multiply it with 10. So we will get 10 by 15, that is 2 by 3. It is 2 by 3. So KL by RS is 2 by 3. Now we can go to the next side, that is LM. So LM corresponding side is ST. So we can write that LM by ST is equal to, LM is 2 and ST is 3. You can see LM is 2, ST is 3. So 2 by 3. So we get that both are 2 by 3. So the ratio between the given two pairs of corresponding sides are similar. That is, KL by RS is equal to LM by ST is equal to 2 by 3. So the two pairs of corresponding sides are similar, and also given that angle S is similar to congruent means equal. Angle L is congruent to angle F, so we can write that also. Angle L congruent means the angles are equal. Angle L congruent to angle F. So if these two conditions are satisfied, then with the according to the SAF, that is side angle side criteria test of similarity, we can say that the two triangle, that is triangle KLM similar to triangle RST. So this is the SAS test for similarity of triangle. So the next one is SS test, that is side test for similarity. So in side test, you know, we can know that if all the corresponding sides are in similar ratio with that of the other triangle, then we can say that two triangles are similar. You can see here given that according to the SSS test for similarity, for a given corresponding vertices of a two triangle, when the three sides of the triangle are in proportion to the corresponding three sides of the another triangle, then the two triangles are similar. So you can see here the ratios are taken. So PQ corresponding side of PQ is YZ. So PQ by YZ is equal to QR by XY. So QR's corresponding side is XY. So you can see XY is here, and PR corresponding by XZ. PR corresponding to XZ. Here the images is tilted, that see the sides are not in the corresponding ratio, that the you can see the shape of this triangle and shape of this is different. So we can just turn this triangle and find the correspondence between the sides of these two triangles. So now I have redrawn the triangle PQR to this position, and I am marking the corresponding sides. So we can also shift the second triangle. I think here PQR similar to ZYX. So we have to shift the second triangle. So I have tilted the turned the position of the second triangle. Now according to these given sides, I am marking the second triangle. You can see PQ is given by YZ. PQ's corresponding side we cannot find in this image, so I have just turned the position of this triangle. So I am marking this PQ. So the corresponding side of PQ is YZ. So I am marking this. I have just shifted this triangle to this, turned this triangle. I am marking YZ here. PQ corresponding to YZ. So YZ, and QR corresponding to XY. So you can see QR here. QR corresponding to XY. So the QR is here. So XY will be this side. So this quite hard to turn. So we can just check the similarity of the two triangles. We can check the similarity according to the SS side test of similarity. The ratio between the corresponding sides of the triangle are equal, then we can say the two triangles are similar. So this is a SSS test for similarity of triangle. Now we are going with the example. So it is a problem 1. So in triangle XYZ, angle Y is given as 100 degree, angle Z is given 30 degree, and in triangle LMN, angle M is 100, angle N is 30 degree. We have to check these two triangles are similar, that is triangle XYZ similar to triangle LMN, and if they are similar, by which test we proved the similarity, that is we have to check the similarity of the two triangles, and also the two angles of the two triangles are given. So the two angles of the two triangles are given, 100 degree Celsius and 30 degree Celsius are given. So in triangle XYZ and triangle LMN, angle Y and angle M are 100 degree Celsius. So the corresponding angle are equal, means they are congruent, angle Y and angle M. So we can write that angle Y congruent or equal to angle M, since equal to 100 degree Celsius. Therefore we can write that angle Y Since they are equal, we can write angle MY congruent to angle M. Since the angles are equal, we can write angle M congruent to angle Y. So the next is angle Z and angle N. So we can write that angle Z is equal to angle N is equal to 30 degree Celsius. So both are 30 degree Celsius, means they are equal. So we can write angle Z congruent to angle N. So now according to the AA test, angle test, we have got that two angles are congruent, means the two triangles are similar. So we can write that. Therefore, triangle XYZ similar to triangle LMN. Since which test we use here, we have to mention that also. By AA test, angle test, we have proved that the two triangles are similar. So that here two triangles are given in this is the next second problem. So the figure two triangles are given, also the two corresponding two sides are given of the two triangle, two pairs of sides are given, and also given that angle M you can see marked as same, that as equal to angle V, angle M equal to angle V. So we had to check the similarity of the two triangles and mention which test we use to check the similarity of the two triangles. So we can start in triangle PMN, triangle UVW. In UVW and PMN, two sides are given, so we can check the first side, PM. So the corresponding side of in this second triangle is UV. So we can write that PM by UV. So PM is 6 and UV is 3. So 6 by 3 is equal to 2 by 1. Now we can go to the next side, that is MN. MN is given and the corresponding side of this triangle UVW's corresponding side is VW. So we can write that MN by VW. MN is 10 and VW is 5. So 10 by 5 is 2 by 1. So we got that the two sides are equal, that is ratios of the corresponding sides of the two triangles are equal. PM by UV, we can write that PM by UV is equal to MN by VW. That means the ratio between corresponding sides of the two triangle PMN and UVW are equal. So we got the first condition here. And also given that angle, you can see in the image angle M is equal to angle V. We can write that angle M equal to angle V. So since they are equal, we can write that angle M congruent to angle V. Or we can write it directly, angle M congruent to angle V, as it has been marked in the figure. Also we have to mention that it is given in the problem, given reason, since they are given in the problem. So we have got the two condition, that is side two, the ratio between two sides are equal, and also the angle in between the side is also equal. The angle between the two side, you can see M here, angle between is V, so they are congruent. So according to which criteria? SAS, side angle side criteria test. Criteria means SAS test, we got that the triangle PMN similar to triangle UVW. We have to mention the reason by the test SAS. So we are going with the next problem. Can we say that the two triangles in the figure are similar according to the information given? If yes, by which test? We have to check the similarity of the two triangles. So two pairs of sides are given of the two triangle. Also an angle is given, but that angle is not in between them. So we can check the similarity. So we can write in triangle XYZ, triangle MNP. In the two triangles, we can check the corresponding sides. Xy is given and the corresponding side of xy is mn in this triangle. So we can write xy by mn is equal to 14 by 21. So 7 is common in that, that is 2 by 3. And the next side is yz is given, corresponding side of yz is np. We can write that yz by np is equal to yz is 20, np is 30. 20 by 30 is again 2 by 3. So we get the ratio of the corresponding sides are equal, that is xy by mn equal to yz by np. Now we have to check the angle in between them according to the side angle side SAS test, but you can see that here the side which is not in between them is given as congruent. That is here given that angle Z congruent to angle P, but that angles are not in between the two sides. You can see the angle between the two sides are y and angle n in this triangle, but that triangle is not given as congruent. Angle Z and angle P are given as congruent, but they are not between the two sides. So we cannot say these two triangles are similar according to the SAS criteria. SAS criteria, side angle side criteria, cannot be used to by that test we can't say that the two triangles are similar. We have to write in words that angle Z and angle P, angle Z and angle P are not in between the sides xy, yz and mn and np. That is corresponding sides. The angle Z and angle P are not in between the corresponding sides of these two triangles. We have to write that in words, so we can say that they are not similar. That is triangle XYZ and triangle MNP are not similar by the given criteria, are not similar. And also before that we have to mention, because the angle Z and angle P are not between the corresponding sides. We are going with the fourth problem. So in this problem, in triangle ABC, AP is perpendicular to BC, BQ perpendicular to AC. BQ is perpendicular to the side AC, and also given that BPC are collinear. BPC collinear and same AQC is collinear. Collinear means the sum of the side BP plus PC will be equal to BC and AQ plus QC will be equal to AC. So we have to prove that the two triangles, triangle CPA similar to triangle CQB. So we have to prove these two triangles, that is triangle CPA and CQB are similar, and also given that AP is 7, AP is 7 and BQ is 8, BQ is the side 8 units, and BC is 12, that is this BC is 12 units. We have to find the side AC, this side we have to find, AC we need to find in this problem. Before that we also need to prove that these two triangles are similar. So I am drawing this triangle CPA. I am drawing here CPA. I have just drawn that triangle out of these two triangles, so I am marking it CPA and 90 degree at P. And now we have to draw the triangle BQC. So I have drawn BQC here and I am marking it BQC and 90 degree at this point. So we have to prove these two triangles are similar. Triangle CPA similar to CQB. So to make them similar, first we have to find the corresponding sides. So we, by looking at the figures, we cannot find, for corresponding to A we cannot find a side in this figure, so we have to make them corresponding sides. So for that I am tilting the position of this triangle. So I am tilting position of this triangle, that is BQC or CQB's position I am just turning to similar to that of triangle CPA. I have turned the position of the triangle CQB. Now Q will be here, B will be here, and C will be same position. So C will be here, so B will be here, and Q will making 90 degrees. So these are the two triangles which we need to prove they are similar. So it is given that angle P and angle Q are 90 degree. So they are congruent. So we can write that in triangles CPA, comma triangle CQB, CPA and CQB, angle P congruent to angle Q, since it is given 90 degree, since they are given as 90 degree, and angle C is common. You can see in triangle CPA angle C, and in CQB angle C is common. So we can write that as the next condition, angle C congruent to angle C. Of the both triangles, angle C is same, so we can write angle C congruent to angle C, common angles, and the reason for that is common angle. So according to the AA criteria, we have got the two angles of these two triangle CPA and CQB. We have got that the two angles are congruent, so we can write that triangle CPA similar to triangle CQB. We have to also write the reason. Reason is by AA test. We have got that angle test. We have got that the two triangles are similar. Now we have to find the side AC. Find the AC, also given that the side BQ is 8. BQ, so we can mark BQ as 8 and BC is 12. So and also AP is given. AP is 7. We have to find the side AC. So this side we have to find. AC of this triangle we need to find. So also it is given that we have found that proved that the two triangles are similar. So if two triangles are similar, so the ratio between their corresponding side must be also equal. So we can write that. So since these two triangles are similar, the ratio, we can write the ratio between the sides, corresponding sides. So since we have to find the AC also, these two sides are given, we can find the ratio between these two sides. That is AP is the side of the first triangle, so the corresponding side is BQ of this second triangle. AP by BQ equal to AC. AC is the side we need to find. AC by the corresponding side BC, the side corresponding to AC is BC of the second triangle, so AC by BC. So AP is given as 7, so we can write that 7, and BQ is 8. AC we have to find, so we will write it as AC, and BC is 12. So now we can cross multiply, or we can take 12 to this side and we keep AC on the LHS. So AC is equal to 7 into 12 by 8. So it will be cancelled 3 and 2. So it will be 21 by 2. So AC is 21 by 2. That is AC is equal to 10.5 units. So we have found the measurement of AC is 10.5. So the problem is solved. We are going with the next problem. So it is a trapezium. In trapezium, PQRS, side PQ parallel to SR. So these are the two parallel sides. PQ is parallel to SR, and AR is equal to 5 AP. AR is equal to 5 AP. AS is equal to 5 PQ. And we need to prove that SR is equal to 5 PQ. SR is 5 PQ. We have to prove that. So what are all given? AR is equal to 5AP and AS is equal to 5AQ. And we have to prove SR is equal to 5PQ. Also given that the side PQ is parallel to the side SR. That means the trapezium, the side is between two parallel sides. The trapezium is between two parallel lines. So we can write the given condition. So the given condition is AR is equal to 5AP. That means we can take this AP to this side, or we can take AR to this side. That is AP by AR is equal to 5 will be taken to this side. So it is with 1 by 5. We get from AR is equal to 5 AP, we can write AP by AR. That is, I take AR to this side, so it will become divided by, and 5 will taken to this side. It is multiplied, so it will turn divided by 5. So AR by AP is equal to 5. Also given that AS is equal to 5 AQ. That is, we can write AQ by AS is equal to 1 by 5. So AP by AR and AQ by AS, we have found that both are 1 by 5. That means we have got that the ratio between the two corresponding sides are equal. That is AP AR and AQ AS. So AP is the side of this triangle, APQ side is AP, and AQ is also the side of this small triangle, APQ, you can see APQ, and AQ AS is the side of this triangle. Similarly, AR is the side of this bigger triangle. So these two bigger triangles ratio between the corresponding sides are equal. So we can consider these two triangles, that is triangle ASR and APQ. So I have drawn this triangle APQ here and ASR here. So to find the, so we can first prove that the two triangles are similar. Since ratio is given, we can prove that the two triangles are similar. Then we can prove that after that, when the two triangles are similar, then the ratio between two sides, I have already given that the ratio between the two corresponding sides is similar. Then we can prove the third side, the ratio between the third corresponding sides of the third side of the two triangle is also equal. We can prove that. So for that we need to first prove that the two triangles are similar. So I am just turning the position of triangle APQ so that I can take the corresponding sides. So I have marked here. So the side corresponding to AS is equal to AQ. So AQ will be here and AR is equal to AP. So AP will be the corresponding side, AR. So P will be here. So I have drawn the figure of the two triangles from this trapezium, that is triangle APQ. So APQ, so APQ and ASR from this trapezium. We need to first prove that the two triangles are similar. So we from the figure, you can see that a vertically opposite angle is formed at this point, angle A. You can see two lines are intersecting. So at that point, the vertically opposite angle, you can see the angle A of the two triangles, this angle. So these two are the vertically opposite angles of this trapezium, this intersecting point. So they will be same. So we can write that in triangle AQP and triangle ASR, angle A equal congruent to angle A of the second triangle, since they are vertically opposite angles. In the figure you can see they are vertically opposite angles. So the first condition we have got that. Now we can check angle APQ, that is this angle at P, and angle ARS, angle at the R. These two angles are between two parallel lines. That is, it is given in the question that PQ is parallel to the side SR. PQ, you can see the side PQ is parallel to SR. So this angle, the angle between the parallel lines, so a line is intersecting here. So these two angles, that is angle APQ and ARS, is between two parallel lines. So they will be vertically opposite angles. You can see vertically opposite angle. The angle is between two parallel lines, so they are vertically opposite. They are alternate angles. So we can write that condition. Angle APQ congruent to angle ARS, since they are alternate angles. So we got two angles are congruent. So by a test we can write the two triangles are similar. So triangle AQP similar to triangle ASR. By a test, angle test, we proved that the two triangles are similar. Now since the two triangles are similar, their ratio between the corresponding sides will also be similar, equal. So the corresponding sides of AQP and ASR are, we can see, look at the figure. AQ, the corresponding side of AQ is AS, so we can write that AQ by AS is equal to AP by AR is equal to QP by SR, QP or PQ by SR. So it is given in the condition as AS is equal to 5AQ. That is, we have got from that AQ by AS is equal to 1 by 5. Also AP by AR is equal to 1 by 5. We have found that in the starting of this problem. So we can write 1 by 5 here. So 1 by 5 is equal to this AP by AR is also 1 by 5 is equal to QP by SR. QP by SR, that is PQ by SR is equal to 1 by 5. So we can write, cross multiplying, we can write that SR 5 PQ is equal to SR, or SR is equal to 5 PQ. So SR is equal to 5 PQ. We have proved the problem.